My name is Olympe Gouges, although I was born with the name Marie Gauze in 1748 in France. I lived in a time marked by great inequalities when women had no voice in politics and were not considered full citizens. From an early age, I realized that the society in which I lived was unjust, especially towards women and the most disadvantaged, and I decided to use writing as a form of struggle. During the French Revolution, I became actively involved in political debate, writing texts and pamphlets. I deeply believed in the ideals of liberty and equality, but I soon realized that these principles were applied only to men. That is why in 1791 I wrote the Declaration of the Rights of Woman and of the Female Citizen, a text in which I argued that women should have exactly the same rights as men, including the right to vote, to education, to property, and to participation in political life. I always stated that if a woman can be punished by the law, then she must also have the right to take part in its creation. My struggle was not limited to the defense of women's rights. I was also a firm opponent of slavery, denouncing the exploitation of African peoples and defending its abolition. Through my works, I sought to raise society's awareness of social injustice, defending the poor, the marginalized, and the right to divorce, something extremely controversial at the time. My bold ideas and my refusal to remain silent earned me many enemies. During the period of the Terror, I was accused of opposing the dominant revolutionary power. In 1793, I was arrested and sentenced to death by the guillotine. I paid with my life for defending freedom of thought and equality among all citizens. Although I was silenced, I believe that my words did not die with me. Today I am remembered as one of the first voices of feminism, and my legacy continues to inspire the struggle for human rights and for equality between women and men. I wrote for a future that I myself did not live to see, but in which I always believed.